was a church right there. Uh, Now I never did see it. I just heard my parents and my older sisters and brothers talk about it. And seemingly it was right there where the cemetery is, uh, closer to the walking trail. It's the walking trail now. Of course, for a long time it was the railroad tracks, and they called this place Mitchell Switch. I'm thinking that it was because of the place where the uh, train would stop and pick up different passengers. When I joined, my daddy was the pastor, Reverend Tom Williamson, and we went there every Sunday for Sunday school and VTU, but we only had preaching service on second and fourth Sunday. And of course, this Sunday that's coming up, which is our homecoming, that's the Sunday we would start revival. And we would have revival for a week. We went daytime and nighttime for revival for 5 days, 5 nights. And then we would have our baptism up at the Clear Pool.
Well, we got a little small, so we decided we needed a bigger one. So we moved over here. That was, we at the church. That was the church where the lunchroom is now. That was the first church. Then after we was over there, probably, I don't know, 10 years, they decided we wanted to build a bigger one.
I remember when I was very small, we did not even have any instruments in the church. We had and then as I grew, we had a piano, but there were times we didn't have anyone playing it, but we still worshiped, even when we did not have instruments, in the church. But it has grown, and we now have a piano and organ, and we have a music ministry, music organist, pianist, and drums. And this was something that in the music area that we did not have in our worship when I was growing up. But to me, that's an advancement as far as the growth, the worship part of the growth of the church. Keep our focus on who God established the church. He ordained the church, and He does not change. So until He returns, I see it continuing to grow. We have low times when the pandemic, it affected us some as far as attendance, and then we have youth that they graduate from high school and they move on to college and into their careers, and but I see it remaining as far as like other ones are coming along behind the ones that grow up and move away. But I just see it continuing because our main focus is on God. It's going to always be there for whomever